Hey, what's up you guys? This is Sentai22 here. What do you think it would have been like if Saban adapted Hurricane Andros is not a great leader? Super question time! Starts now. Hey, what's up you guys? This is Sentai22 here. How you guys all doing? And welcome to another episode of Super Question Time. I'll answer your questions. Anything Power Rangers, Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, anime, or even nerd-related questions, I will answer them for you. So, anyway, let's get started now, shall we? The first question comes from Raid Roku Frank Lin 2. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. This is a controversial question. Do you think that it's time for Power Rangers to have an African American or a female Sixth Ranger? Sixth Ranger is almost always considered to be special with the best and strongest powers. The Sixth Ranger typically gets more development than anyone else except the Red Ranger. My favorite Megaforce Rangers are Jake and Gia. You said Jack. Jake and Gia. They have most personality. I can see Gia as being a awesome and strong leader of a future Ranger team. What are your thoughts on this? Okay, the first question, if you look at most Power Ranger series, most of the time the Sixth Rangers doesn't really get that much character development. If you look at Power Rangers SPD, for example, Omega Ranger never had character development apart from Sam as a kid in one episode, but Sam as an adult, because of course he is a Bull of Light, there was no character development whatsoever when he's a Ranger or a Bull of Light, what if you like to call him Bull of Light. So as far as ethnicities goes for the Sixth Ranger, I would say yeah. I mean, I think it's ready. I think they're ready. I mean, if you look at Power Rangers Samurai, Antonio basically became the first Hispanic Sixth Ranger, even though his actor is played by a Filipino/German, but other than that, I could see possibilities of, African American or a female being the Sixth Ranger. Anything is possible. You just have to wait and see what they can come up with at Saban Brands. And as far as Gia being a leader for a future Power Rangers team, I could see that. I mean, if you look at a lot of strong leaders of the past Power Rangers, strong female leaders of the past Power Rangers, you'll notice that it worked pretty well. I mean, you have Delphine and Jen, two very powerful female Power Ranger leaders, and I can definitely see Gia in one of those ranks. So, okay, the next question comes from Sam Fisher, and he writes, what do you think of Toonami right now that it's currently on Adult Swim? The fans want it back, and I was one of them, but I think it will die again because it's not getting a lot of viewers. To me, what do you think of Tom's new look? Also, Cartoon Network itself will never get better. I know it won't be the same before Stuart Center took over as president. He's the one that likes the live action stuff on Cartoon Network. First question on there, technically Toonami never left. I mean, it was anime on Adult Swim. The reason why people wanted Toonami back was because of the nostalgia of it, and it will continue to be there for as long as people get tired of Toonami. I mean, before Toonami was basically, anime and Adult Swim. That was about it. I mean, the good thing about it is that they revitalized the Toonami brand, which is really good. And yes, I do like Tom's new look. But as far as Cartoon Network is concerned and its current CEO, I definitely see a deterioration of Cartoon Network, in my opinion. And I don't like to be right. I really don't. I like to be wrong 100% of the time. I mean, Cartoon Network will go to a point where basically the executives and the CEO will start to say, look, these cartoons that we're offering are not getting the ratings that we want, so we're gonna have to basically order some live action shows that will do better, but at least they're cheaper to buy than cartoons, because of course cartoons you have to, you know, spend a lot of money than live action. So, you know, I have a feeling that they'll probably go to that direction, much like what Nickelodeon is doing, airing constantly. I mean, if they find a good live action show on Cartoon Network, if they find their big hit live action show on Cartoon Network, they will try to order different types of live action shows. And, you know, like I said, I hope I am wrong. I really am. Because Cartoon Network is unique in that it is still airing a lot of cartoons. It's not like, you know, MTV now just basically airing reality shows, but like I said, I have a feeling that they will go to a point where, like, look, these cartoons are not doing very well. We just have no choice but to add some live action programs in order to keep the channel afloat. So, okay, the last question comes from XGray2012, and he writes, what are your thoughts about Android Kagaider getting a revival project film? Second, what are you expecting from the live-action Kagaiku Ninja Tai Gatchaman film? First off, for both films, I just hope it doesn't become Kamen Rider the Next. So if you guys seen the film, you probably know what I'm talking about. I mean, it wasn't a Kamen Rider movie at all. It was just a scary movie, kind of similar to like The Grudge. Go watch Kamen Rider the Next and you'll see what I mean. I just hope they will be faithful to the source material. They'll be faithful to the anime. I hope the anime and manga. I hope that, I mean, they can draw references to different films. Like obviously, Gatchaman will probably be referencing Iron Man somewhat. I hope I'm wrong, but you know, I've seen the trailer. It looks fantastic. I can't wait to see it when it comes out on streaming somewhere online. But hopefully, Gatchaman will be a great film. I hope. You know, same with Kagaider. So anyway, guys, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this very special episode of Super Question Time. If you have any questions that I may have forgot, you can submit them again in the comment section. Also, tomorrow I will be doing a live streaming at Ustream. It's in the link in the description below. I will start the live streaming around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, you know, just to give you guys enough time to prepare, I'm going to start the live streaming around 7:30 at least. So, you know, be there. Alright? Please. I appreciate it. So, this is Sentai 22, and thanks for watching.